What's up, explorers? So this has got to be the sad secrets of the forgotten asylum. Now, this place didn't start its life as an asylum, but there's stuff that went on here that was so barbaric. I'm still in shock just reading this article on this place now. It's so knackering. It's a long walk, but I'm going to tell you a little bit more history as we get closer to this place. It's a ruin. So we're heading to a castle that's literally in a remote area, completely, it feels like in the middle of nowhere. I am physically unfit. I need to get on that when we get back. I've got a guy that's 5 years older than me and he's showing me up. This is incredible, just to see this place. And it's done. What I'm going to do is, we're going to get up here and I'm going to let you know a little bit of the dark history on this place. Let's go. It's definitely all uphill, but look, I'm going to pan it around. As I said, it is literally in the middle of nowhere.
Advert for Scotland, but...
There you go. Can't come to Scotland unless you've got your iron brew.
Get the brew out.
So I keep telling this guy to get YouTube, for Instagram, exploring_rod.
Exploring my rod. That'll
There you go. There you go.
Nice one, thank you.
Right, check him out on Instagram, guys. But just to show you how high I literally are walking. I mean, right down there, you can't really see it. It's basically... Whew, as we were saying as well, this would have been the driveway up to this hospital. I feel like we've been walking about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and we've still got a long way to go.
Back in the day, all horses and carts.
Yeah, exactly.
That would have been pretty hard on the old horse. Very steep.
So this castle was turned into like an infamous psychiatric hospital. And you can imagine the people, the life they led when they got put here. Can you imagine that in a horse and cart and a little sail on the back of it, locked up, chained in there, ready to probably spend the rest of your life, which we were about to see.
It's a really cool place. I came there a couple of years back, and
so this had a fire, you say?
Yeah, a long time ago they had a fire. It is really cool. You can start just coming to view now.
Oh God. So you imagine that, being that person where you're not insane, there's nothing wrong with you, but you've been accused, or because back then they would just slap you away for anything. So imagine that being here.
Back then, people used to put their mistresses and things into
Exactly.
these places just to keep them quiet, you know?
So imagine that coming up here. No, and this is probably going to be the last building and place you're ever going to see.
Yeah, it's a beautiful building. It really is.
Right, let's get up here. Rod, we did it! We've just climbed
Have a heart attack.
Mount nothing, but it felt like a mount. This driveway should be banned. There should be tours at the bottom to bring you up here. I'm just joking, it's what makes it cool. Do you know what? It actually would be really creepy up here overnight.
Yeah, really.
So imagine this place lit up in the 1800s. Really sexy Rod there just pointed out the crest above the doors.
The shield, the crest, the motto. Yeah, there's loads of architecture here.
So you imagine this probably would have been the route for hundreds of people that got taken into this place.
Do you want to see something else?
This is absolutely crazy. So remember, this place became an infamous psychiatric hospital, Lennox Castle. The hospital was eventually closed in 2002, leaving the institution's sad, difficult history forgotten, just like a crumbling, abandoned former home. Yeah, bro?
There's something up
I'm
there.
going to show you up there as well. I don't know if you can see that. I can't zoom in more, but just the archways there. There's like a head.
King's head each side.
The King's Head. It's incredible, just the detail that goes in these buildings. Nowadays you're lucky to get a plastic sign on a building.
The stable entrance is up there.
But yeah, we're going to literally head into this place. As I said, it's a ruin, but that's what we're here for. We're here to explore and talk about some of the lost history of these places.
So you can see where the fire smoke was. It's gone
Oh yeah.
all the stones.
It's a shame that buildings like this have suffered arson attacks.
It's a massive building.
It's incredible.
There's all the heads as well on the ends of those arches on the windows.
Oh yeah, look up the top there.
The crests.
Looks like the McDonald's arch. I'm just joking.
So this is where the horse and carts would come in, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, that.
So a lot of this asylum probably would have been self-sufficient as well, which you find a lot of these places are. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so the entrance round there probably would have been for staff maybe and everything, but do you realise this was like a prison but a hospital. It's like a lot of these never got out, and you imagine like they probably would have brought the patients down here, straight in here, in the horse and cart, the gates shut straight away, and that's it. Like I've heard a lot of things here, and I'm going to tell you about it once we get inside.
I think it was.
So just walking under here, and like that feeling of the old lamp that probably would have been really dim as well, not like your LED bulbs today. So how creepy this place would have looked. Maybe a light on here and there on one of the windows, and the noises, the screams that probably would have come from here.
Probably want to flick your light on first.
Like honestly guys, I've heard stuff that I didn't believe. I'm talking where patients were literally set on fire, beaten.
So this is under the castle.
Wow.
Yeah, put your light on there because I'll let you go first, right? So you can see careful with your feet.
Wow, look at this. So a paint. I don't know if this is like the cold storeroom where they'd store food and stuff, and I'm not sure.
It's been a big cave.
Right, guys, let me know what these are. I've seen a lot of these in the old chateaus and stuff. Like, I'm sure it's like what would be in a house, like a pantry where you keep like your food and.
Cold place, isn't it?
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I literally need to improve my fitness. That's destroyed me walking up that hill.
Yeah, well, at least we've got to walk down on the way back.
It's a shame.
Yo!
Man needs poo.
You'll find yourself in a nice little corner in here.
It's an incredible building. You can see some of the old tile work still in the wall.
Still quite intact, really.
Wow, look at that.
There's loads of tiles here. Loads.
Little things like that excite me, like seeing a tile. And here is like an old one of the old floor cleaners, but you can see it's definitely old with the old alley piping and stuff.
Oh, yeah, we've got to go back around where we just
Is that you? You've been there again?
No, I got mine. I don't litter.
I'm joking.
Don't ever litter.
Where we got to go through here?
You can do, or we can just walk round and go in like an easier way.
It's up to you. It's so cool. There's our man John.
It's dangerous, isn't
It is so dangerous, man. You could see all like the nodule holes there for all the floorings that went all up, and some of the old shelving still there, the cupboards. That's incredible, bro. Oh, you're up there. How'd you get up there?
Very scary.
With a 10-kilo rucksack on your back makes life a lot easier. Harder. Look at this. The Urbex staircase, a pallet, a fireman's hose. Oh. Quiet. I tell you what, Rod. Isn't it weird how you can just step in an empty room and you get
Atmosphere.
a really weird, eerie feeling, man.
Strange.
Imagine the screams in here.
Eerie.
Oh! No, just what it was like, reenactment. No. On a serious note, this place gives me the chills, and it's a ruin, I know, but it really does. Knowing what's gone on in these walls, these poor people, a place where they should have been treated, given medicine, or if not medicine, just someone to speak to. Some people were that lonely, they had no one. And they relied on these places to get better. I mean, some people admitted themselves into hospital to get better, but they wasn't. They were so badly treated. It's like an archaeology. Like you're digging out history. This place has been so done, like to the point where it's like overly done. But you know what? I don't care. I've not done it. I'm not saying that horribly either. I'm just saying that I like to tell a bit of history on places myself. See them with my own eyes. I was just looking here as well. There's like scratches on the wall. You don't know if that's someone that's just like, you know, no. Places like this shouldn't have ever been. But it's like they never had. It's like they never had time for these people and civilization, world, so they dumped him into places like this. Look here, it's the old like water. And this is a collapse of a building. So we're literally climbing up which would have been like the walls and collapse. Wow. Wow. Look at that doorway. And still some of the architecture still there. The fireplace. There's the old mole over there coming out the ground. You on the tyre swing?
Yeah, man. See the steps up there?
No. The old corrugated steps there, rotting away. Thing is, you never know, do you? You get on the swing and then that whole lot comes down on you. Even like the gutter in the parts of the pipes running in the brick wall there. And the front of this place is collapsed. It's incredible. What an amazing place. There's a door there, literally open. Oh, that is a dumb waiter, I believe. I'm sure it is. A bit so that obviously, or an old lift. No way. Surely that's not an old lift. Serious. Is that an old lift, guys? Let me know. You can see the old pulleys and stuff system there, but it's like an old pallet, which was the floor base of this place. Obviously I can't see down here now, so you're going to see it before me. Loving that bit there, that doorway. It's a shame that, you know, this place has battled against everything. It's as I said, been empty for so long, and you know, and then obviously people have been in, trashed it over the years probably, and then it's had an arson attack. You know, so that person obviously is out there somewhere that was responsible for the fire, and do you know what? I don't know really how he's like proud of himself. Hopefully he is, knowing what he's done. Wrecked again. A beautiful place of Scottish history, ruined. Wow. These steps, they're literally coming away from that platform as well. What are we doing, eh? Oh God, I'm not gonna lie to you, it is sketchy. It's that feeling of, you know, what day they're ready to go. It's even up here already. Just like you just feel that you're gonna hit the floor and you're just gonna go any minute. Off you go. Huh? Let me get a shot. It's that feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, you just know
that you know if it goes, you're going.
We're not getting back down. We're going with it.
I can imagine us being all over the Scottish newspaper that we're either dangling from a window frame or we've just fallen a ridiculous height. I'm not going to lie to you, heights are not my specialty. I just feel like holding on to something, but there's nothing to hold on to. And each set of steps we go up is another, what, from there to there? A good 15 feet, 16 feet high each set of steps. I don't mean like each set, sorry, like I meant from here to there each time we go up. I just don't like this. I don't like it!
You don't like it? Oh no! I fell!
I fell? No, I don't want to fall.
I'm not.
Don't even start. I mean, look! It's making my like... No, I'm not even joking. It is actually making my stomach go a bit. Well, my legs.
You want that one?
Who's that? This is incredible. It really is. You can look back at the staircase. Sometimes I wonder what I'm actually doing. Do you know, some of the statements I've read on this place is the nurses were caught throwing scalding hot tea over patients. One of the patients was found burnt alive, or well, he was burnt, set on fire in one of the toilets, and he died a few days later. There's been stories where they were made to run barefoot around the hospital. One was beaten with a baseball bat, so you can imagine the dark stories, and that's the stuff that got out we know about, so it makes you wonder what stuff we don't know about in this place. It's weird, isn't it? Alright?
Yeah.
She's out with me again. And yeah.
Yeah.
Pals for years. There's literally the lift doors. Look at that, incredible.
No, it's cool, and it's like a proper elevator in the shaft.
There is an elevator shaft, isn't there?
Yeah.
I thought it was a dumb waiter at first, you know, where they like put stuff up and down the food bits.
Yeah.
There's an old light fitting.
Oh, I was like, wrong.
It's mad to think that patients and people, like, are just the staff have walked up and down these stairs, and we're literally holding on for dear life to get up and down them. I just want to feel like I'm going to slip. You're watching me go and you think, well, he hasn't fallen yet, so I must be alright.
No, I could just hear me. He was like, I can hear you. I get scared first time, and then I get brave, then I get stupid.
Did you sit up on the wall the first time you were up?
No, I sort of hung over.
Oh, it goes all the way down.
Are you going that way?
No, I don't know.
Look at that.
I haven't been down there.
Well, that is literally what we're walking on.
Nothing.
Look at it falling away there.
That's what
We
I mean.
just walked right to the top. I'm really sunburnt.
I don't even know, like, if there's steel between them steps. I'm guessing there is. It's just someone that's just literally hanging on a wall and then sees a spider and then, oh, spider! But yeah, she's quite happy to hang off the bloody edge and walk upstairs that look like we're going to fall any minute. Oh, why am I doing a...
Hang on, I want to get a little video.
Why am I being a retard? Honestly, standing in the walls of this place, you still get a really weird presence, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I've got my spirit box out. This is new for me, but I'm going to try and do it. So is anyone here that wishes to speak to us? Was you a patient at the hospital? Well, I'm going to try another part of the hospital. Not picking up much from here. It's like stepping stones, trying to get out of this place. It's doing a spirit box. I might head inside the old staircase. See if I can pick up anything, you never know. Alright, let's head down there and so fast. So, I'm heading out of the hospital, but you know what? Even though this is a shell, and I absolutely love ruins. It's just something about this place. Like, you get that horrible, weird feeling. Standing in there, which I'd imagine would have been the courtyard of this place. Having people run around the castle in bare feet. Beating someone with a baseball bat. Where is the humanity in that? What, you know? This is what I'm saying about the barbaric times of UK and Scotland, Wales. Like, this is happening everywhere, all over the world. I'm just trying to picture now, like, you imagine them sitting out in their wheelchairs, And like the malnutrition, a lot of these patients wasn't fed properly, they were starved. And there was a lot of patients as well that were reports of patients dying of being seriously injured due to lack of care. One man, as I said earlier, was found set alight in a bathroom in the middle of the night and died the following day with serious injuries. This all happened here. I wonder where it was then. This is crazy though. So the hospital was finally closed in 2002. The last few remaining patients were, as I said, back to their local communities and transferred to more modern psychiatric wards. This is mad. It's just a shame that it had a huge fire here. That's what I said, it's like, I just can't understand it, like, you know, this was allowed to go on. These were people that were desperately seeking help and they wasn't getting it. Can you imagine being curled up in one of these corners in these dark rooms and being beaten, probably because you didn't eat your food, or, you know, the doctor or something didn't want to understand the mental health that person or what they were going through. You know, a lot of things wasn't known about properly. It's a serious thing that's completely overlooked even today. So anyway, I think I've been around all the ruin. As I said, there's not a lot to see. But thank you so much for coming on the tour with me around Lennox Hospital. I might even try a little bit of a spirit box in here. It's just something about this room, I'm getting like such a weird feeling in. It's like the temperature just drops suddenly to really, really cold. Let's try it.
S-Box. Scanning. FM.
Was you a patient here at Lennox Hospital? So is anyone here with me today in the hospital? It's just that haunting feeling, looking out those windows back in the day. We're finally out of the castle. Now walking back out of the castle. Hope you enjoyed that. Again, as I said, it was a ruin, but it's a place that I wanted to see, and I really hope you enjoy it as well. So we're doing a complete, check this out, we're going to do a complete, basically ruins of all over the UK. I may even put them in a separate bit, post them on a second bit each week, so you know you don't have to watch them if it's not a bit of you. But even the tree looks kind of creepy.
Moss on it.
I know, yeah, all the moss on the branches.
It's been there a long time, man.
So yeah, just stick that around there. But yeah, oh, it's just definitely got that really creepy, eerie feel, that place. It's another outer building there. Yeah guys, if you like what we do, honestly, check us out on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, you name it, we're on it. And thanks to everyone who supports AWE. Without you, obviously, I wouldn't get to travel around as much as I do. So love you loads, and I'll see you on the next adventure. From me, from Rod, and obviously the other crew down there. But love you all guys, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. So I found a few original pictures of Lennox Castle. This place cost over £1 million to build, and it was one of the largest, best equipped hospitals ever built in its time. And do you know that some of the patients never left these wards that you see a minute ago? There was also mass graves of buried disabled children unearthed around the hospital. As you can see here, this is a woman's ward in Lennox Castle. This place was fully equipped with everything. It had workshops, these are the nurses, and obviously carpet making in one of the men's workshops. Loads more to come.